Welcome to District Command Central, your go-to source for the latest news and updates on the Washington Commanders. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a play. Jaden Daniels burst onto the NFL scene with a rookie season that not only turned heads but also demanded respect from legends of the game. The Washington Commanders' young quarterback didn't just perform. He announced his arrival with a style and confidence that set him apart from his peers. What truly cements Daniels' standing is the rare endorsement he received from Steve Young, a Hall of Fame quarterback renowned for his dual-threat prowess and cerebral approach to the game. When someone with Young's credentials singles you out as the ultimate prototype, it transcends typical rookie hype and firmly places Daniels in a league of his own. This isn't just about raw talent or stats. It's about an innate ability to redefine the quarterback position under pressure, combining athleticism, intelligence, and an unshakable calm that few in the league possess. Young's praise highlights how Daniels is not just playing the game, he's evolving it in real time. The journey from rookie to respected NFL quarterback is never easy, but Daniels made it look almost effortless. His poise under pressure reminded everyone why the quarterback position demands more than just physical skill. Daniels displayed a rare mental fortitude, staying calm when defenses zeroed in and the game clock ticked down. He wasn't just managing the game, he was commanding it. Steve Young pointed out this unusual trait, noting how most players shrink under intense pressure, their instincts faltering and decisions clouded. Daniels, however, defies that trend. His ability to thrive when the stakes are highest shows a maturity beyond his years, one that earned him the immediate trust of his teammates and coaches alike. It's a trait that often takes veterans years to develop, but Daniels arrived in the league with it already fully formed, signaling a promising career ahead. The raw athleticism Daniels brings to the field is complemented by a cerebral approach that many overlook in young players. What sets him apart isn't just his physical gifts, but his ability to read defenses and make split-second decisions. This mental acumen was something Steve Young emphasized during his appearance on the Dan Patrick Show, where he analyzed the state of today's quarterbacks. Young highlighted that while many QBs falter when pressure mounts, Daniels stands firm, using his brain as much as his legs or arm strength. This combination makes him a dual threat in the truest sense, equally capable of dissecting complex defenses and turning the game into a physical battle at the line of scrimmage. It's this blend of smarts and strength that makes Daniels a prototype for the modern NFL QB. Daniels' style of play challenges traditional notions of how a quarterback should operate, embodying a new kind of prototype that Steve Young alluded to. The NFL has evolved, and so have the demands on quarterbacks to be multifaceted athletes who can extend plays, make accurate throws on the move, and escape pressure with ease. Daniels not only meets these demands, but seems to surpass them, constantly, threatening defenses with both his arm and his legs. His ability to extend plays with speed and agility forces defenses to stay on high alert every snap. This dynamic approach changes the way opponents game plan against him and makes Daniels one of the most exciting young talents in football today. Young's recognition of this evolution underscores how special Daniels truly is. The impact Daniels made during his rookie season wasn't limited to flashy runs or impressive stats. It was his clutch performances that left the biggest impression. Several moments last season saw Daniels deliver under the most intense scrutiny. Whether it was a deep throw to Terry McLaurin, a breakaway run when the defense expected a pass, or a last-second Hail Mary that stunned fans and opponents alike. These highlight reel plays weren't just lucky breaks. They were the result of a quarterback who understands the game on a deeper level, who stays cool and confident when the pressure cooker heats up. It's this ability to perform in crunch time that separates good players from great ones. And Daniels' rookie season was filled with evidence that he belongs in the latter category. Earning respect in the NFL is a multi-layered challenge, especially for rookies facing veterans who have paid their dues. Daniels didn't just win over fans and analysts, he gained the trust of seasoned players and coaches who recognized his rare blend of skills and mental toughness. Steve Young's praise carries weight because it comes from someone who has excelled in similar circumstances, understanding the grind and pressures that come with the position. When Young calls Daniels built different, it's not just about physical gifts. It's an acknowledgement of a mindset that's exceptional in a league that often eats young quarterbacks alive. This respect from an all-time great elevates Daniels' profile and signals that he's not just a flash in the pan, but a foundational piece for the Commanders. The rookie season is a proving ground for quarterbacks, and Daniels passed every test. Thrown at him. What's remarkable is that he did so while playing behind a Commanders offense that had its own challenges. Despite any inconsistencies in the supporting cast or line, Daniels adapted and thrived, making the most of every opportunity. His leadership on and off the field has been praised by teammates, showing that his influence extends beyond just his play during games. This holistic approach to being a quarterback is part of why Daniels has drawn comparisons to elite dual-threat QBs from past eras, and why he's seen as the blueprint for what the position will look like moving forward. Young's admiration is not just about admiration. It's a nod to Daniels' overall impact on the team culture. Steve Young's recognition of Daniels also speaks to the changing landscape of NFL quarterbacks. The game demands more athleticism, versatility, and mental sharpness than ever before, and players like Daniels embody that shift. Young, a pioneer of the dual threat style, sees in Daniels a reflection of what he once was, and an evolution of that prototype into something even more dynamic. And this generational connection highlights how Daniels is bridging the gap between the classic and modern eras of football, proving that the position is in good hands as it evolves. It's rare for a Hall of Famer to publicly acknowledge a rookie in such glowing terms, which only amplifies the buzz around Daniels and sets expectations high for what's to come. Looking ahead, the expectations for Jaden Daniels are sky high, but based on what we've seen, he's more than ready for the challenge. His rookie campaign has laid the foundation, but the real excitement is in watching him develop and refine his skills. With Steve Young's seal of approval and a growing fan base behind him, Daniels enters his sophomore season with a level of confidence and support that can propel him to even greater heights. The Commanders have found not just a quarterback, but a cornerstone to build their future around, someone who can redefine the standards of what it means to lead an NFL offense. If his rookie year was any indication, the best is yet to come from Jaden Daniels. In summary, Jaden Daniels' rookie season was a statement that reverberated beyond just the Washington Commanders organization. Praised by a Hall of Fame legend. Like Steve Young, Daniels has already proven he is one of the best in the NFL, possessing a rare combination of physical prowess, mental acuity, and unshakable poise under pressure. His ability to perform when the stakes are highest and to thrive as a dual-threat quarterback sets him apart from his peers and marks him as a true prototype for the modern NFL QB. The league has taken notice, and the future looks incredibly bright for this rising star. As Daniels continues to develop, he's not just playing the game, he's helping to redefine it, one electrifying play at a time. If you're enjoying the coverage, make sure to smash that like button and drop a comment with your thoughts on the Commanders' latest moves. We want to hear from you. There's a buzz stirring in the world of American football that has caught the attention of sports insiders and financial analysts alike. Rumors are swirling around a potentially seismic shift in the ownership landscape of the Washington Commanders. It's being whispered that Jared Kushner, the son-in-law of former President Donald Trump, has made a staggering billion-dollar offer to acquire the franchise. This isn't just a casual inquiry or a fleeting expression of interest. Sources close to the deal suggest Kushner's proposal is serious and backed by a coalition of wealthy investors who see the Commanders as a lucrative asset. The timing is intriguing, coming after a period of turbulence for the team, which has been navigating ownership controversies and on-field struggles. If true, this could mark a dramatic new chapter for the Commanders, injecting fresh capital and perhaps a new vision aimed at turning the franchise into a powerhouse once again. What makes this potential deal all the more fascinating is the intricate web of connections that Kushner brings to the table. Known primarily for his real estate ventures and political involvement during Trump's presidency, Kushner's entrance into the NFL ownership scene would be a game changer on multiple fronts. The NFL has long been a bastion of traditional ownership groups, typically dominated by families and long-established business moguls. A Kushner-led acquisition would break that mold and possibly shift power dynamics within the league. Industry. Insiders are speculating about what Kushner's strategy might look like. Would he focus solely on the financial upside, or would his approach include leveraging political and media connections to amplify the Commanders' brand? The speculation alone is enough to fuel countless debates on sports talk shows and social media platforms. Adding fuel to the fire, whispers from inside the Commanders organization hint at some dissatisfaction with the current ownership structure. The team has been under scrutiny for management decisions and its public image in recent years, creating a fertile ground for takeover bids. A Kushner bid, especially one in the billions, could represent a lifeline that promises not only financial stability, but also a strategic overhaul. There are murmurs that the current owners might be tempted to listen seriously, given the magnitude of the offer and the potential benefits of partnering with someone who has substantial influence beyond just the football field. Conversations behind closed doors might already be underway, though nothing has been confirmed officially. The NFL, known for its cautious approach to ownership changes, will likely observe this development with keen interest. The financial implications of such a deal are enormous. A $1 billion offer places Kushner's proposal among the highest in NFL history for franchise acquisitions, rivaling the likes of recent sales that have shocked the sports world. This kind of capital infusion could pave the way for new stadium deals, enhanced player salaries, and state-of-the-art facilities, all aimed at elevating the team's competitive edge. Moreover, it could spark a ripple effect across the league, pressuring other franchises to reconsider their valuations and ownership strategies. Analysts are already running the numbers, pondering how this deal could impact the NFL's economic landscape. Could this bid push franchise values even higher? Would it alter the balance of power by concentrating influence among a small group of ultra-wealthy owners with deep political ties? The human element in this story is equally compelling. Jared Kushner is no stranger to high-stakes negotiations and complex business dealings, but owning an NFL team is a different beast entirely. The pressure from fans, media, and league officials would be immense, requiring not just financial acumen, but a deep understanding of sports culture and management. Would Kushner be hands-on, or would he appoint trusted executives to run day-to-day? Operations? Rumors suggest he might seek to bring in fresh leadership, possibly reshaping the Commanders' front office with a mix of seasoned NFL professionals and innovative thinkers. The question remains, can someone so closely associated with political power translate that into success in the unpredictable world of professional sports? Social media platforms have exploded with reactions ranging from excitement to skepticism. Some fans see Kushner's potential ownership as a beacon of hope, a chance to finally stabilize a franchise plagued by uncertainty. Others worry about the politicization of a beloved sports team, fearing that the Commanders could become a vehicle for agendas beyond football. Sports commentators are weighing in, debating the pros and cons of such a high-profile acquisition. The narrative unfolding is part sports drama, part political thriller, captivating audiences far beyond the usual NFL fan base. The prospect of this deal has reignited discussions about the role of money, power, and influence in shaping the future of American sports. While official statements remain elusive, the NFL's stance will be crucial. The league has stringent rules and processes for ownership changes, including background checks and approvals by fellow owners. If Kushner's offer is indeed on the table, it would trigger a rigorous evaluation process. Sources close to the shrew league suggest that while the NFL welcomes serious bids, they also aim to maintain stability and integrity across all franchises. The potential involvement of a figure so closely tied to a former president adds an extra layer of complexity. Will the league embrace the opportunity for increased visibility and investment, or will it tread cautiously to avoid controversy? The next few weeks could be decisive in shaping the outcome of this high-stakes saga. Industry veterans note that the Washington Commanders represent a unique opportunity. Despite recent struggles, the franchise boasts a passionate fan base and a rich history in the nation's capital. The team's location alone makes it an attractive asset, blending sports, politics, and culture in a way few others can match. Kushner's offer, if genuine, might be aimed at capitalizing on these strengths while addressing long-standing weaknesses in management and performance. There's talk that the proposal includes plans to upgrade facilities and invest in community engagement initiatives seeking to rebuild trust with fans and local stakeholders. If Kushner's vision extends beyond mere ownership to revitalizing the franchise's identity, this could mark the beginning of a transformative era for the Commanders. Behind the scenes, negotiations, if they are indeed happening, are likely to be complex and delicate. The current ownership group is reportedly evaluating the offer carefully, aware of the potential risks and rewards. Selling an NFL franchise is no small matter, and the stakes are sky high for everyone involved. Legal. Teams, financial advisors, and NFL officials might already be engaged in exploratory talks. Meanwhile, fans and media remain eager for confirmation or denial, fueling ongoing speculation. Whether this billion-dollar bid materializes into a finalized deal or remains a tantalizing rumor, it has already sparked one of the most fascinating stories in sports business this year, reminding us how intertwined money, power, and passion are in the world of professional football. Ultimately, the idea of Jared Kushner making a multi-billion-dollar bid for the Washington Commanders is a captivating narrative filled with intrigue and possibilities. It raises questions about the future of NFL ownership and the evolving relationship between politics, business, and sports entertainment. For now, the story remains in the realm of speculation, with all parties staying tight-lipped and the public left to wonder what might come next. Will Kushner's involvement reshape the Commanders' destiny and bring about a new dynasty in the NFL? Or will the deal falter under scrutiny and uncertainty? The next chapter in this saga promises to be just as compelling as the rumors that have set it in motion. Thanks for tuning into District Command Central. Make sure to subscribe and follow us for all the Commanders news you need. Until next time, keep the faith and hail to the Commanders.